Hello dear followers of my channel Hype Celebs and welcome. Today's news is truly emotional and shocking. Hande Erçel begged the doctors to save Kerem. Yes, you heard it right. Every detail of this heartbreaking development is in this video. But before diving into the full story, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and of course, hit the like button to support this kind of content. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will touch your heart deeply. One of the most beloved and followed couples in Turkish television history, Hande Erçel and Kerem, are going through a nightmare no fan ever imagined. Known for their strong bond, mutual respect, and emotional connection both on and off screen, this couple suddenly became the center of tragic news that shocked millions. For a long time, everything looked perfect from the outside. Romantic vacations, loving posts on social media, laughter at events, they seemed like a fairy tale couple. But beneath that happy image was a hidden struggle. It turns out that Kerem had been dealing with a silent heart condition for months, possibly even years. Those close to him say he had been hiding the symptoms to avoid panic or delay work, but the pressure and stress eventually became too much. After a sudden health scare, his condition worsened rapidly, and urgent action was needed. The family didn't hesitate. Kerem was immediately flown to the United States, where top cardiologists examined him and recommended emergency heart surgery. The diagnosis shocked everyone, including Hande Erçel. When doctors told them surgery was the only way forward, Hande reportedly collapsed into tears, holding Kerem's hand and begging the doctors, "Please, just save him. I can't lose him." Those present say she was completely shattered, crying with deep sobs, holding on to every word the doctors said. She tried to stay strong in front of Kerem, but behind closed doors, her sorrow was heartbreaking. Witnesses at the hospital said that they saw her pacing through the corridors, not eating, not sleeping, just waiting, just praying. Kerem's condition had become too dangerous to postpone any further. His regular medical checkups had revealed worsening results. After consultations with leading cardiologists in both Turkey and the US, the decision for surgery became inevitable. The famous actor, known for his discipline and fitness, was in shock himself. But he put his trust in the process, and more importantly, in Hande. During these tense moments, Hande Erçel stood like a shield beside her husband. She cancelled all her filming schedules, brand campaigns, and public appearances. She was no longer the actress everyone watched on TV, she became a full-time caregiver, a loving partner, and a source of strength for Kerem. According to reports from those close to the couple, she was involved in every step, from researching doctors, reviewing treatment plans, to even choosing the hospital where the surgery would be done. The night before the surgery, Hande reportedly didn't sleep. She stayed by Kerem's bed, holding his hand, whispering comforting words. In the early morning hours, as doctors prepared for the procedure, Hande had one last breakdown. In front of the medical team, she cried out, "He's my everything. Please, don't let anything happen to him." This emotional moment reportedly left even the medical team emotional, further highlighting the deep love between the two. On the day of the surgery, the hospital was under high alert. Security was increased, the couple's team made arrangements to ensure privacy, and Hande waited in a private room just outside the operating theater. The hours felt like days. Family members, close friends, and even colleagues who hadn't spoken in years gathered around to support her. Turkish social media exploded. #Doula for Kerem began trending, with fans flooding platforms with photos, memories, and messages of hope. Some even organized mass prayer groups, lighting candles and sharing words of strength. Inside the hospital, however, time had frozen. Every second was filled with fear. Hande, unable to sit still, was seen walking barefoot along the cold corridor floors, murmuring prayers, tears streaming down her face. According to hospital staff, at one point she whispered, "If anything happens to him, I don't know how I'll survive." It was clear that her world revolved around Kerem. After nearly 6 hours of delicate surgery, doctors finally came out with an update. The news was good, the operation had gone better than expected. While Kerem was still in critical care, His vitals were stable, and the worst was over. When Hande heard the words, she broke down once more, this time with relief. She reportedly hugged every doctor one by one, whispering thank you between sobs. Shortly after, she made a short statement. "Kerem is strong. He'll recover. I believe in him, and I believe in your prayers." Fans rejoiced at the news. Thousands of people posted messages of celebration, hope, and continued support. Over the next few days, updates remained positive. Kerem was kept under observation in the intensive care unit, and the medical team emphasized that while the surgery was successful, the real challenge now was rehabilitation, both physical and emotional. The actor had to avoid any form of stress, maintain a strict lifestyle, and gradually return to his normal rhythm. And again, Hande didn't disappoint. She created a detailed daily schedule for Kerem, working closely with a private team of doctors and nutritionists. She rejected all acting offers, endorsements, and interviews, choosing instead to stay fully focused on Kerem's healing journey. She was with him from the moment he opened his eyes to the moment he fell asleep. She managed his medication, took care of his meals, and most importantly, kept his spirits high. Close sources even said that Hande turned their hospital room into a small cozy home, complete with photos, candles, and soft music. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. Kerem shared a message on Instagram. His post read, "Thank you to everyone who supported me. It was a very difficult process, but Hande was with me. Your love and prayers gave me strength. I'm fine now and I'll be back soon. I'll be stronger than before. I love you all." This post went viral. Millions of fans across the world cried tears of joy. The comments section turned into a celebration of love, strength, and hope. Shortly after, Hande also shared her feelings. In a video message, visibly emotional, she said, "Kerem is the most important part of my life. The fear of losing him shattered me. But thank God, our doctors gave him back to me. I will never forget the support from all of you. We are healing, together." This statement confirmed what fans already believed: their love was stronger than ever. Today, while Kerem's recovery process continues in the United States, his fans and loved ones in Turkey await his return. Doctors have advised him to rest for several more weeks before flying. Hande, still by his side, is monitoring every detail of his rehabilitation. She's not just his wife anymore, she's his lifeline. This story isn't just about a health crisis, it's about love, loyalty, and the power of standing by someone in their darkest hour. And while Kerem's exact return date remains unclear, one thing is certain: with Hande by his side and the love of millions behind him, he's already on his way back, stronger than ever.